If you got sloppy toppy within the last 5 seconds, don't forget to like and sub. The darkest songs ever written. Zally Cam, I think that's his name. Zally Cam. We got Zally Cam in the middle, Lex Vi in the left, and then we got Cuss. I think his name is Cuss on the far right. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. Let me know.
A lot of times we listen to.
Wait, what the heck? Oh, what? My bad. I saw mainstream rappers and I saw him. I was like, wait, is he a mainstream rapper? What the heck? Annoying. Shout out to you, bro. You really paved your own wave. I respect it. Sad and Lonely and $2.5 billion. Marcus Person, Minecraft. Yo, we gotta watch this one. Yo, hold the fuck on. Save to watch later. Let's go. The darkest song ever.
A lot of times we listen to songs depending on the mood we're in, whether it's happy, sad, or if you're feeling.
That is actually incorrect. That is incorrect. That is actually incorrect. I listen whenever I'm sad. I listen to a sad song. Oh, whenever I'm sad, I listen to a happy song. Whenever I'm happy, I listen to a sad song. I go back.
Like you're on top of the world. But how often are we listening to songs that leave us with an unsettling feeling? Well, for this video, I've gathered 7 of the darkest songs.
That song, I know what the song's gonna be. It's gonna be fuck. Calling it right now. It's gonna be fuck. Watch.
Songs ever written, starting off with Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique. So on my last video like this, I got a million comments saying,
hold on, does this have a copyright? Please don't tell me it does.
Form of music.
A lot of times we listen to.
Does it? Thank God.
Songs depending on the mood we're in, whether it's Immortal Technique. So on my last video like this, I got a million comments saying,
why didn't you talk about Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique? How can you talk about dark rap songs and not talk about this song?
People were actually like really upset that I didn't talk about it, but the reason is because so many people have covered it before, but I figured, you know, may as well talk about it in this one because it does have an interesting story. So Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique isn't necessarily a very dark song when it comes to how it.
Revolutionary Volume 1. What the fuck? Produced by 44 Caliber? Bro! I was just watching The Son of Sam, the 44 Caliber killer. There's a producer named the 44 Caliber? What? And he produced one of the darkest songs of all time? What is this? Who is this producer? Who does he work for? What? What?
It sounds, but the story that the lyrics tell makes it very disturbing. I'm going to briefly summarize the lyrics for you as the song is 7 minutes. It's about a kid named William whose goal in life was to make money. His mom was an addict and he didn't have a dad, so his mom quit doing drugs just to provide for him. However, he was so focused on money, 7 minutes. It's about a kid named William.
I once knew his real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million. Being the illest hustler nerd that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. Me personally, I don't really find movie stars attractive type shit. I like myself like a traditional woman. You know what I'm saying? Something about a traditional woman is just really attractive. A movie star, not really, cause everybody in the industry is fucking that. Why do you want a balloon that everybody has touched? Why? Why do you want that? That's why I never like movie stars, because how do you know, bro, how do you think they got their way to the top, bro? Come on now. I myself, my traditional woman, my nice, clean, Berencita woman, you know what I'm saying? Bring those my way. Keep the movie stars out of my life, please. Out of here. Bring me my Guadalupe, please. Please. Please.
William, whose goal in life was to make money. His mom was an addict and he didn't have a dad, so his mom quit doing drugs just to provide for him.
Hold up, what did he say?
Money. His mom was an addict.
A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put a pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. Huh? So the moment she put the pipe down, and every year, okay. Again, it's only 4 bars. I don't know most. I gotta listen to the whole song. Just from this, it just seems like every time she didn't smoke, he felt sad. I do understand the beginning though. The first 2, I can relate. I can relate to that. Obviously, no. I mean, I can relate to like the father part. I can't relate to the fiend part. I can't really relate to that. I'm joking. I could relate to all of it, or I cannot relate to all of it. What can I relate to? You know what? You know what I can relate to? I can relate to her son. That's what I can relate to. Out of this whole thing, her son is what I can relate to.
And he didn't have a dad, so his mom quit doing
because I'm a son, son of Sam
However,
Headass.
He was so focused on making money and looking hard that he joined a gang and started selling drugs. One time he got caught focused on making money and looking hard that he
started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking out young kids looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. Actually, that is kind of true, but at the same time, when you have a lot of money, it creates a form of respect that's not really respect, kind of like a fake respect. How long till you're done if you want to hop in MC? I am not. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money. Like respect. Respect is a really, because there's real respect, then there's fake respect, then there's like actual respect. Actual respect is like, you can't, for example, like it happens a lot in like the industry, right? Like you don't fuck with someone's music, like you don't like what they're doing, or like no, never mind. For example, like the Kanye situation, like people don't like what he's saying, but they respect his musical genius. That's actual respect, because regardless of you not liking the person, you still respect. That is actual respect. But when you have a lot of money and then people are just yes men, they just want part of money, that is not actual respect. So I understand what he is saying. I understand.
Joined a gang and started selling drugs. One time he got caught and told on his gang, making them lose all the respect they had for him.
He put
selling drugs. One time he
built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked up once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals he chill with, he didn't think he was real.
He got caught and told on his gang, making them lose all the respect they had for him. So he wanted to
So he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil.
Work extra hard to earn back their respect. So him and his crew went.
They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and drugging for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone. Oh my gosh, they raped the woman and killed her. They raped the woman and they killed her. I already know. I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what's going to happen. I already know.
Went out one night and found a lady walking home.
Yo, the songs we just put out is gas. Thank you, Xander. Go stream the new EP. If you want to get lit and not think about anything, 24 is the song of the year for you. If you're going through some shit, Mommy, I Don't Want to Be in Love is a song for you. But if you want to get turned, go listen to 24 right now by SININTHESNOW. Listen to it. I'm not even joking. I've been blasting that song when I shower, when I'm doing my naughty habits, when I'm just walking down the street, when I'm making food. Street 2024. Stream! Go stream that! Stream it now!
They put a shirt around her head and kidnapped her. They told William it was his chance to be raw. So he beat her, breaking her jaw and ribs. Then they all, you know what they did. Afterwards, William was about to kill her. But first, he took the shirt off.
Hold up. Wait, hold up.
So he beat her, break her around her head. So him and his crew went out one night and found a lady walking home from work. Then they
wrapped her shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor.
Put a shirt around her head and kidnapped her. They told William,
"This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw."
William, it was his chance to be raw. So he beat.
Screaming, "Shut the fuck up! Stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she was screaming and clawed. So Billy stomped the bitch until he broke in her jaw. The dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her out until they cracked her ribs. She stopped moving. Bars. Bars.
Beat her, breaking her jaw and ribs. Then they all,
24 is gas. Facts. That shit's fire.
They did. Afterwards, William was about to kill her, but first he took the shirt off of her head and found out that it was. Afterwards, William was about to kill her, and they all, you know what they did.
Wait, what?
Her jaw and ribs. Then they all, you know.
Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently, and they all proceed to rape her. What did I tell you? I am a professional psychological when it comes to movies and documentaries and songs. All you gotta tell me is 2 lines of the story, and I already know what's gonna happen. I told y'all she was gonna get raped. I told y'all she was gonna get beaten. And what are they doing? They're raping and beating her. What did I tell y'all, bro? Come on now, I am... Never mind, bro. Never mind. Never mind, bro. Yo, hey, good... I don't know. I haven't heard the song, bro, but let's see, bro.
No, you know what they did.
Let's see the song.
Afterwards, William was about to kill her, but first he took the shirt off of her head and found out that it was his own mom.
It was his own mom that he raped. No way. There's no way. There's no way, right?
Rapes. Then they all...
There's no way he raped his own mom. Okay, never mind. I am not professional. Never mind. I am not professional. Never mind. I did not think that he was gonna rape his... Never mind. Nah. Wait, how do you not... What? How do you not recognize who your mom is? What the... What? Hold up.
Afterwards...
They told him that she was a witness of what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
William was about to kill her, but first...
Caught the gas to her head and put back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start cringe and stutter, because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. Never mind, bro. I did not... Never mind. Bro! Did he rape her with, like, a hoodie over? How do you... Dude, how do you... Wait, what? How? You're telling me that this group... Wait, what? How do you rape your mom? How? How do you do it without knowing it's your mom, bro? What? Bro, no, actually, like, this song, like, it's not even creepy to me. It just makes no fucking sense. You're telling me that you beat and raped your mom, but you never looked her once in the eyes as you were doing it. And then when you're about to kill her, you decide to look in her eye. What? Bro. It took the eyes to realize it was her? The eyes would be a part that would make you not realize it was her, bro. So many people have brown eyes. So many people have green eyes. Red eyes, blue eyes, etc. How do you know it was her by the eyes, but not because of... What? What? No. This is... No, this is... I'm sorry, but this story isn't even creepy. It's just fucking stupid.
Stupid as fuck. She took the shirt off of her head and found out that...
Huh? That... No, bro. Like, this... No, bro. Yo, that's what the devil... I think this might... Like, bro. Bro. I think this might be one of the worst... Like... storytelling songs ever, bro. It just makes no sense to me, bro. I have to. It just makes no sense to me right now, bro. It just makes no sense. Like it's trying too hard to be a Disney movie scene. Like, oh my gosh, I just looked in her eyes and I could just tell. No, that is cat, bro. That is cat, bro. You grab 20 people with brown eyes, put them all together, you all transform them into the same person. You're not gonna be able to tell which eyes is eyes. You're not gonna be able to tell, bro. You're not gonna be able to tell. You're just not gonna. That's dumb. That's dumb.
That it was his own mom. Sickened by what him and his crew just took the shirt off of her head and found out that it was his own mom.
Oh, wait, what? Oh my gosh, that's, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Bro, it just, oh bro, I have to listen to the song. I have to. After this, I got to. Because right now, bro, I'm like lost. Like, I don't know, bro.
Sickened by what him and his crew just did to her.
And crying out the sky because he was lonely and scared. But only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was empty and cold. So he jumped off the roof and died with no soul.
William jumped off the building they were standing on top of. Towards the end of the song, Immortal Technique.
Honestly, bro, me personally, I don't know, bro. Like I can't. I have to listen to the song, bro. Cause by the lyrics right now, like I have to listen to the song. Cause by the lyrics right now, it just like it sounds goofy. Like right now from the lyrics, it sounds goofy as fuck. But obviously with the song, I'm gonna probably get like the actual feeling. I'm just stating my opinion again. Don't come at me. Oh my gosh, how are you gonna criticize one of the most darkest songs? He literally talked about raping his own mother. How do you not like it? How do you not like a song of someone raping their own mother? How do you not like it? Cause I don't, you stupid bitch. The fuck? The fuck? I swear, bro, if people actually come at me for not liking this song, bro, it's fuck you, bitch. The fuck? Shut the fuck up before I fuck your mother and then make a song about it, huh? What if I fuck your mom and make a song about it? How are you gonna feel, huh? Huh? Are you gonna defend that song when someone calls it bad, huh? Huh? Bitch, fuck you. Fuck.
He
Fuck
says,
you.
and listen, because the story I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. This line has prompted a ton of people to think that this is a true story, but he says he wasn't actually there and that the song is just based on things that happen all around the world. It's not necessarily based on what him and his crew just did to her. William jumped off the building they were standing on top of. Towards the end of the song, Immortal Technique says, and listen, because
the story that I'm telling is true. Because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. Honestly, I am not surprised that this is a true story. I'm not surprised, 100%. Like that ass, I'm not surprised. You know, once you guys hear the same fairy tale again, it kind of doesn't hit you anymore. I'm not surprised that it's a real story. I actually was gonna do the same. You know what? It's actually ironic how I'm watching this because I was planning on thinking the same thing like already like weeks ago, like getting real, because it's like a form of art. Like when you grab a real dark event and then you turn it into like a song. People have done it plenty of times. Obviously right here did done it, and like I know a lot of dark stories, bro. Like a lot. Don't ask how. I want to definitely like turn one and bring it into life type shit. Okay, bring it to life into a song, not actually do it. Okay, that's haram. Shut the fuck up. But Billy Jacobs. So Billy Jacobs raped his mom. Okay, let's see Billy Jacobs. Who the fuck are you? Billy Jacobs. What happened to the artist Jacobs? Who's okay? What? Billy Jacobs. He was an actor known for. Okay, what? So Billy Jacobs art gallery. Like what the fuck? Hello? Oh, he was an actor. He died 2004. Did Billy Jacobs rape his mom? Let's see. Hi, I do believe that Billy Jacobs is a fake name given to the boy who tragically raped his mom. How are you gonna say tragically raped it? Bro, what? That is not tragically, bro. Bro, I mean, hold up. Me personally, I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. I think the story is stupid. I don't think it's tragic. I think it's just fucking dumb, bro. Like, how are you gonna rape somebody but not look at their face during the whole time? How? Like, what? The fuck? Like, y'all gotta realize, this sounds like a fucking scary movie, like, scary movie 6 ending scene. Where this motherfucker was fucking a demon with a mask on. Like, what the fuck? You're telling me you were raping your mom and you put a mask over her like she's a fucking demon from the scare? Like, that's why it's stupid to me. Because when I read this story, I just think about that scene. I just think about fucking, what's his name, bro? Fuck, man. I forgot his fucking name. That one black dude just getting top from a demon. That's what I picture. So Billy Jacobs isn't real. So it's the real story with fake names, pretty much. I'm not doing that. When I make this shit, I'm gonna put the real names in that motherfucker. The fuck? Why the fuck are you giving me this fake story bullshit if I can't even fucking research it? Fuck you, man. Fuck you for that, bro. Fuck you. You're gonna make me curious and then you're gonna tell me the real fucking names? Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Billy Jacobs. The fake Billy Jacobs. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Because the story
Fuck is
I'm
wrong
telling
with
is
you,
true,
bro?
because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. This line has prompted a ton of people to think
Bro, y'all, bro, it's like telling somebody, yo, we got this new pizza thing, and for example, this song, one of the darkest songs of all time, right? So imagine the pizza. Yo, we have one of the best pizzas in the world, and it's right here. But you can't touch it. That's how I feel right now. How the fuck are you gonna tell me it's a real story, but not tell me the real fucking names? Fuck you. And don't say nothing about paying respect to the victims. Because if you really cared about respect, then you wouldn't make a song about their mom getting raped, dumbass. Like, fuck you. Fuck you.
this is a true story, but he says he wasn't actually there and that the song is just based on things that happen all around the world. It's not necessarily based on one specific incident.
Oh, no, that is fucking dumb. I'm sorry, but this is stupid as fuck. So it wasn't based on the true story, but it happens all around the world? Do y'all not realize how fucking brain damaged? Bro, it's like me making a song, right? Damn. This demon came in and ate my arm. Based on a true story. Oh, not on a real event, but it happens all over the world. It happens all over the world, so it's true. Yay! Oh my gosh, one of the darkest songs of all time because it's based on a true story. Yay! Woo! The fuck is that bullshit? Don't tell me it's based on a true story if it's not actual truth. What the fuck? What the fuck? What that? I don't, bro. The fact that people got mad at him for not reporting this song, or the fact that people got mad at him for not bringing up this song, but now he brings it up, and the song is so fucking stupid, just pisses me the fuck off, bro. There's no way y'all defend this bullshit. It's not even based on, bro. This motherfucker says it's based on a true story, but not on a true event. It just happens all over the fucking world. What? Do you know, guys? That's so fucking stupid. Do you not realize that literally takes the meaning of the whole true story? It literally takes it, bro. It's like me. Oh, I went downstairs, I grabbed my dog, and I cut his head off. Oh, it's not based on a true story, or it's based on a true story. It's a true story, but not an event. It happens all over the world. Like, what? What the fuck? Bro. Hey, you know what, bro? Now that I know that humans take this bullshit and name it one of the best creepy songs of all time, now that I know that it's this fucking easy to make a creepy song, oh, it's over for y'all. It's over for the industry. Oh, it's over. Gonna make a song about a fucking demon coming out of my door, eating my fucking arm. I'm gonna go and be like, oh yeah, true story, but not event. It happens all over the world. Let's go. Woo! Best dark song ever. Oh my gosh, Sin, how you're a genius. You made it on a true story. Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go.
Instance. He said in one interview that it was really about how we are killing ourselves and destroying the most valuable resource that the Latino.
Again, I'm not mad. I'm just passionate about this shit. I hate when people get the yelling mixed with the madness. I'm just passionate. I'm motherfuckers. So you better shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up.
/ black community has are women.
It was really about how we are killing ourselves and destroying the most valuable resource that the Latino black community has. Our woman. Y'all gotta realize, bro. I don't like. What? Bro, I don't want y'all to realize that, I want y'all to think that I don't like dark music. I like dark. I'm really up. I like all types of music. Come on. I spoke to the devil in Miami. Boom. Zed Zeppelin, boom. Like, I like dark story music. I like it. It's hard. But when you make one based on a true,
But I think he best
true
explained
story
it in
and they
this
say
clip
it's a
of him in a
fucking
lo-
event that, like, see that it's not an actual true story, it just happens. Like, what?
show.
Oh, is that a true story? Did that shit really?
But wanna know what, bro? Wanna know what? I am glad that I'm watching this. I'm glad that I'm learning more about the music industry. I'm glad that I learned that the audience is so fucking gullible. They will the audience will literally protect you and defend your name for making fake stories and then saying that it's a real story all across the world. And I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. Bro, trust me. There's a lot of dark shit that happens. But now that I know that you can use that dark shit, make it to a song, and say, oh, it's a true story, not an event, but it happens all over the world. Thank you. What's their name? What is this band's name? Immortal Technique. Thank you so much for teaching me the ways on how to create dark music. I always thought that I had to look at a real story and turn it into life, so it was very complex for me to do so. But now that I know that I can just make a song and just put a dark scenario in there that I'm aware of that happens in the world, and I can pull it out and say that it's a real story, and that people would suck it up. Now that I know that, no, like deadass, I'm not even being like sarcastic. Immortal Technique, thank you for showing me the way, bro. Thank you, bro. Like deadass, thank you, bro. Shout out to Immortal Technique, bro. Thank you, bro.
Really happened? And I tell motherfuckers, yo, it happens in every day, in every country.
By the way, bro, listen, I do not want y'all to come on my neck, bro. Listen. I'm not saying they're a bad band, this and that. I'm not saying, bro. Just because you don't like one song of a fucking artist doesn't mean that you don't like their whole discography or some of it. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. I'm really passionate when it comes to this shit, right? So when I hear, oh, it's a true story, so I'm like, damn, it actually happened? So that I'm researching here. Billy Jacobs. And then it's all a fake story. Like, it's just, like, bro, do not say it's a true story if there's not a story that's backing up the writing of it, bro. Just don't say that. Just say, oh, it's a song about things that happens across the world. Don't say that it's a true story and then twist that true story and say, oh, it's not an event, but it happens all over the world. Like what? Like, I gotta realize, bro. So many people probably, like, bro, people who listen to this shit and didn't question it are probably, like, thinking it's an actual true story, bro. Next one, bro. Come on, play this shit.
All over the world, motherfucker.
He went on a whole 2-minute speech about how important women are and how horribly they can be treated. He said in another interview that the reason he made this song so graphic is because it made it impossible for people to ignore his message. It really is a very powerful song with a very powerful message. But there's another song that's somehow even dark.
Okay, bro. I have to listen to the song. I have to. Again, I'm not taking away the meaning, the message. I'm not taking none of that away. I'm just saying, how the fuck are you gonna say it's a true story but not have an event? Like, it's like you're manipulating it's like you're manipulating these words, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna cap, he's actually like a genius for that. Like, I'm not being sarcastic when I say Immortal Technique, thank you for teaching me this technique. I appreciate it. Now that I know that I can just take something out of my fucking ass and just bring it to the table and say that it's a true story because I'm aware that happens in the world and that people can suck it up. Like, now that I know that, I'm actually so, like, I'm not being sarcastic, bro. I know a lot of people take the way I talk like, damn, bro, this guy's a fucking dickhead, bro. This guy's, damn, bro, fuck this guy, bro. This guy's hating. I'm not hating, bro. I'm actually, like, thanking them. Because I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that you could do that and still get credibility. But now Dance with the Dead was one of the best songs of a fucking dark, what the fuck bullshit. Like, bet, bro. Thank
darker
you.
both lyrically and sonically, and that song is called Jonestown Tea by OTEP. OTEP is a metal band from LA that was formed in 2000, with their lead vocalist being OTEP
you, bro.
Shemaya. Jonestown Tea starts off with an eerie guitar riff, and then, on the nearly 10-minute
Come and drink with me. Come and drink with me.
song, OTEP describes an awful situation that
I remember him fucking me, and I remember liking it. I didn't know any better. I remember and I remember the smell and the pain and the shame, and I remember being afraid and thinking every single day that, wait, what? How did you, wait, you liked him fucking you, then it was your fault? Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Bro, if by the end of this video, if by the end of this video I learned that you can contradict yourself in a song and it still hits, oh my gosh, that's gonna lift a weight off my shoulders. Oh my gosh, because now I'm just gonna be saying all types of shit. And I remember the smell and the pain and the shame, and I remember being afraid and thinking every day, every single day, that it was my fault. But what happened to that little girl who used to dream of one day ruling the world, who used to draw pretty pictures in my room beneath the moon, destroying the create, softly praying to
It
God?
involves her being raped by her own dad when she was a kid. Honestly, I don't really want to read off
She got raped by her own dad, but she remembers liking it? I'm kind of confused.
any of the lyrics for this video, but I would advise that you guys check it out if you want to hear some pretty disturbing stuff. But she tells this story with broken
And but the things I've seen is soft visions and terrifying prophecies like serpents on the take, and God coming in all sizes and shapes. Nothing seems fulfilling anymore. While your temples are swelling in the sea in the body of your missionary, he's rotting in defeat. Mama, are the aliens coming to take us away? Is Armageddon gonna happen again today? Look what he did to me. Why did you do that to me? How could you do it to me? Why did you do it to me?
down vocals, and the way she conveys all of her thoughts and feelings about the situation is very clear.
I would not cry. I would not cry. I prefer die than life. I prefer not cry. I would cry. I would not cry. I would not cry. I prefer die than live this life of lies.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that I realized about, and I understand when people say we live in a world full of lies. I understand that, bro. But just because externally it's a lie doesn't mean that you have to let it inside of you and then you have to become a lie. That does not mean that, bro. It's like saying, oh, so my classmate outside here is a school shooter. He's outside of me externally, but he's school shooting, so I'm gonna also become a school shooter. Simple example. And I really want y'all to listen to this advice because I've also went down to this path where I'm like, damn, this world is full of lies. Does that mean that I'm a lie? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And your mind just has these obsessive thoughts. Realize, bro, just because the world is a world full of lies doesn't mean that you have to live a lie, okay? Let me repeat this one more fucking time. Just because we live in a world full of lies doesn't mean that you have to perceive as a lie, doesn't mean that you have to live a lie. Do not let the world define who you are. You defined what the world is. Again, listen to what I'm saying. Do not let the world define who you are. You define what the world is. Thank you.
Yelling, crying, and screaming all throughout the song. Then at the end of the song, she says she stabbed her dad and cut out his tongue. Although that part didn't likely happen, it was probably just something that she understandably wanted to do. Honestly, it's one of the eeriest songs I think I've ever heard. When asked about the song, Otep said, "I wanted to do something dramatic for the record. At one of our rehearsals, management was there and some people from a label were scouting."
That's the, like, okay. Yo, Riz, I am passionate about his music shit. Like, I'm passionate as fuck, right? I'm really passionate to the point where, like, I make sure that in my songs, like, I bring real, like, I like when songs are based on, like, real, like, on real events. But, like, when people, like, okay, like, it's like this in, like, everywhere. And it's what it is, okay? So, true story gets this much success. A fake story gets this much success. Of course, the fake one's gonna get more success because you can make it more dramatic. You literally control the narrative, while as a true story, it's what it is. So you can control way more. But me, I have more respect with people, and I'm gonna do this pretty soon. When you turn a real story into an actual song, I personally love that more, cause it takes more creativity, more imagination, and you just have to. Like, bro, dude, it just takes more creativity, bro. So I prefer real songs based on real stories than a fucking Dr. Seuss tale out of your fucking asshole that you just bring out and push on people and say, oh, it's a true story. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
scouting us, and we just started to improvise. By the end of the song, which was about 13 or 14 minutes later, people's jaws were on the floor. I'd kind of gone off into this place and didn't realize what had occurred. Something remarkable had taken place. Once we'd gone through that and everyone was like, where did that come from? I decided that this was something important that I wanted to express and communicate on the record. So like she said, this song was actually improvised, which makes it a lot more powerful. Well, Jonestown Tea effectively communicates the feelings of the artist. Solace by
I gotta fucking poop. I gotta poop so bad.
Earl Sweatshirt also does an amazing job.
I gotta poop, bro. Shot, I gotta take a shit, bro. Shot, give me 1 minute. Shot, give me 1 minute, bro. Give me 1 minute, bro. Give me 1 minute. What? Bro, the nigga. Alright, bro. Let me just. I'm just gonna shut up and just watch this, cause
conveying his emotions. This is a fan
I just made a 3-minute into a 44-minute. I'm done.
favorite song when it comes to Earl Sweatshirt's catalog because of how dark and personal he gets. The 10-minute song was made when Earl Sweatshirt had hit rock bottom with his mental health and drug use. He says in the description of the song, music from when I hit the bottom and found something. His writing, like usual, is very cryptic and may be hard to catch at first, but when you really listen to the lyrics, it's obvious that he wasn't doing well. For example, one of his lyrics was, I spent days faded and anemic. You can see it in my...
Okay, hold up. Hold up, bro. Let me put on like a big hoodie, bro. Fuck. Big ass hoodie, boy. Big ass fucking hoodie, yeah. I had to put on this big ass hoodie, bro. I had to, bro. Big ass hoodie.
My face, I ain't been eating, I'm just wasting away. He said that over the course of 2 years, he went from 155 pounds to 118, which definitely...
Huh? I went to Instagram about 30 pork, so I wasn't eating shit because I already had, and I just died. I had counter tour, and then it wasn't funny. Like I was inside, I was fucked up. I was skinny like 180 when I was 17. I was 55 over the course of 2 years and a half. I looked up, and it was too much. Wow.
Said that over the course of 2 years, he went from 155 pounds to 118, which definitely isn't a healthy weight for 5'9" grown men. What is a healthy
Chat, I'm gonna listen to all of these after.
weight for a man? Maybe I'm spitting lies. Yeah, the healthy weight for a 5'9" guy is 144 pounds to 176. So yeah, it's not good. That is not good at all. He expanded on a lot of topics he covered in his previous album, I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside, an album that heavily dealt with his he covered in his previous album, I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside, an album that heavily dealt with his mental health issues. Other lines further expressing this sentiment could be, I got my grandmama's hands, I start to cry when I see them because they remind me of seeing her. These are the times that I needed her the most because I feel defeated. He continues to talk about how he's at a loss of friends, and then Earl concludes the song.
Chat, I'm gonna just watch this because I've literally been 47 minutes. Like, I just ranted so much, I don't want it to be an hour.
By saying, well, time waits for no man and death waits with cold hands. I'm the youngest old man that you know. If your soul intact, let me know. It isn't necessarily just the lyrics that transmit this feeling either, but it's everything from the vocal delivery to the way that he produced the track. I've seen a ton of fans say in the comments that this song sounds...
Hold up.
like what depression feels like. The sample in the intro is especially eerie. And so is the dissonant piano melody on the second beat. Solace means comfort or consolation in a time of distress or sadness, and maybe this song was exactly that. However, this next song actually contradicts the title, as it wasn't actually written and the only lyrics are the word death. 515 by Slipknot is a song named after the area code of Des Moines, Iowa, where most of the Slipknot members are from. It's a minute-long song that contains screaming, crying, and shouting of the word death. But the vocals weren't actually performed by the lead vocalist Corey Taylor, they were actually performed by Sid Wilson. The story behind this song is what makes it so haunting. Sid's grandfather was very sick, and Slipknot was in the process of finishing up their album Iowa. He said he was going to quickly get his parts done for the album in a couple of days and then fly out to see his grandpa. But before he could finish, his grandfather passed away. So he went back to the studio, told the engineer to start recording, and he just let out all of his raw feelings with no intention of it becoming a song for the album. Sid said, yeah, that screaming and crying and breaking down that you hear at the end of the album, that's me. Obviously it was edited, things were done to it, reversed, pushed around in areas to make it what it was. But if we actually played the raw recording recording of it, I don't think many people would be able to stomach it. It was pretty brutal, but that's all I've ever known how to do, express myself through music and art. Similar to 515, there's a song that's not so dark lyrically, but it's really the story behind it that makes it sad, and that song is Dead Girl by Zilla Kami. In the last video I made like this, I talked about his song Space Cowboy, but I got a lot of comments saying I should talk about this one too, so here it is. Dead Girl was a song written by Zilla Kami where he talked about his ex-girlfriend's drug addiction. Throughout this song, he's pretty cryptic, but the first verse gives a good idea of the situation. He says, "She got hooked on ketamine, future broken, heavy weight. It took a long time to know, couldn't break. She took a long time to go, over pain, student scholar, couldn't pay, got indebted, heavy weight. It took a long time to know, bank can't wait. It took a short time to grow over pain." So essentially what he's saying in this verse, although again it's kind of cryptic, this girl was struggling with drug addiction and also had a bunch of other life issues that were probably being made even harder because of the drug addiction, like student debt and other things like that. And then he ends the song by saying, "You're dead in the ground," meaning that if his ex-girlfriend continues this lifestyle, she'll end up dead. Zilla Kami said this song along with Space Cowboy were the hardest songs to record for his project. He had finished the song while she was still alive, but unfortunately before the song was released she passed away, as he says in an interview with Brandon Buckingham.
It's so weird because I made her die at the end of the song and she wasn't dead yet. I was saying like that lifestyle is gonna kill you, and then she died and I was like, what the fuck? That's why that song was so like crazy.
Another song that has just as dark of a story behind it is Life Eternal by Mayhem. Mayhem is a Norwegian black metal band that has one of the craziest,
like that's what I like. I like music like that's the type of like that's what I fuck with. These Arrow, Slipknot, and Zilla Kami, real life situations that they brought through on the real events that happened to them, not this bullshit fucking like no. I think it's more technique, but like honestly, they're just genius for just twisting it. They're genius. They're genius for twisting what a true story actually is. Fucking event, as long as you know it happens as long as you know that it happens in the world, it's a true story. The fact that they were able to manipulate that, credit to them, and now I know I can do the same.
And most controversial stories I've ever heard. I'll try to sum it up in this video, but honestly there's a whole documentary that I put in the description because it is fascinating and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Maybe one day if you want me to, I can talk about it in a video. After being founded in 1984 and losing their lead vocalist in 1988, a 17-year-old kid by the name of Pele, better known by his stage name Dead, wanted to join the band. When he wanted to join Mayhem, he sent the band a letter, his demo, and a dead rat. Because of his talent as a vocalist, he became their lead singer. They said he was an odd kid obsessed with the idea of death and even slept with dead birds under his bed because he liked the smell of death so much. One bandmate even claimed that Dead stabbed the lead guitarist and founder of the band named Euronymous. In 1991, some of the bandmates were living together, and while the others were out, Dead took his own life. Euronymous was the first to find his body, along with a note that said, "Excuse the blood, but I have slit my wrists and neck. To give some semblance of an explanation, I'm not a human. This is just a dream, and soon I will awake. I left all my lyrics by Let the Good Times Roll, plus the rest of the money. Whoever finds it gets the fucking thing. As a last salutation, may I present Life Eternal. Do whatever you want with the thing." I didn't come up with this now, but 17 years ago. Like I said, he was very young, so it's weird to hear him say that he came up with this idea of ending his life when he was like 3 years old or something like that. Along with the note were lyrics that read, "A dream of another existence, you wish to die. A dream of another world, you pray for death. To release the soul, one must die. To find peace inside, you must get eternal. I am immortal, but am I human? How beautiful life is now when my time has come. A human destiny, but nothing human inside. What will be left of me when I'm dead? There was nothing when I lived. What you found was eternal death. No one will ever miss you." The bandmates considered giving the song to someone else, but they decided to keep it on their own album. Obviously, he was no longer around to sing the lyrics, so someone else performed them for him. And just to give you guys more of an idea of how weird this band was, Euronymous, the founder of the band who discovered the body and note, went to the store to get a disposable camera to take pictures of the body. Then a fellow bandmate recalls that Euronymous called him the next day and said, "Dead has done something really cool. He killed himself." Euronymous then proceeded to try to capitalize on Dead's death, and he even sent the pictures to his friend who made an album cover out of them. He also apparently even made a necklace out of pieces of his skull. A few years later, a newer member of Mayhem who played bass ended up murdering Euronymous, so this band has an extremely dark history.
Wow.
And like I said, after this video, I recommend you guys checking out the documentary in the description. The next song will have a hard time following up that one, but Man Wearing a Helmet by Bedwetter tells quite the unsettling story. Bedwetter is an alias created by Lil Ugly Mane that he uses to cover more deep and personal topics. The song tells the story of a boy who was kidnapped by an unknown man, stuffed into the trunk of a car while he was playing at his neighbor's. Like
that's what I like. That is good. That is a like. Realize how like though Everything has been actually real. But Immortal Technique found a way how to manipulate the meaning of real. But every other story has been in bro. Otep, Solace, 515, Dead Girl, Life's Eternal. Like, so far the Mayhem one is like fucking, dude, I'm gonna low-key watch that shit. I'm gonna watch that documentary. That sounds like that is actually, there's an event. There's an actual fucking event. It's not just an event that happens all over the world and you say it's a true story.
House and then taken to the man's basement. The song has a very eerie feeling with the way it's produced, and the sounds of rain in the background really paint a picture in your head. It also opens up with samples of people talking, and it sounds like they could be news interviews with people talking about a kidnapping, although I could be wrong. And then when the beat drops in the song, the melody is so dissonant and eerie that it really makes you feel something. Fans love how well this song communicates that feeling, and they speculate about the meaning of the song. Some people think that it's a true story, either about himself or someone else, and others think that it has a completely different meaning. With how descriptive he is and how great the storytelling is, you really would think that it's a real situation. When he released the project, he mentioned that he had been struggling with his mental health, and while he didn't want to go into detail, he said he checked into the hospital, so hopefully Lil Ugly Mane is doing better. Since music is such a fantastic way to convey emotions, obviously there's a ton of other dark and disturbing songs out there. Obviously I couldn't cover every single one in this video, so I just picked 7 that were interesting to me, but make sure to leave your favorites in the comments below. Other than that, this has been Matty Balls. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Amazing. I loved it. The first one, no disrespect to Immortal Technique. At the end of the day, I respect it. They were able to find a way to manipulate what a true story means. And honestly, it inspired me to do the same. Now I know that I can do that, and it's a lot, bro, because I've been working on a real life story situation to bring to real life, as dark as fuck. I've been working on that. But now to know that you can bring stuff that you know that it's out there and just say that it's a true story and people would take it. Now that I know that, and they give them credibility, literally to the point where they were dick sucking the band to have this guy make a video about it. That, like, literally, that, the one true story that's not on an event is the one that the fans were begging him to make one about. Of course, because a true story and a fake story, you can exaggerate the fake story, but when you exaggerate it so much and then tell people it's a true story, they're gonna obviously think it's a fucking true story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but shout out to all these people. I'm gonna definitely listen to this shit right now. I'm gonna listen to all of them, and I'm excited. Right now, the Mayhem and the Earl Sweatshirt and the OTEP have my attention. No, and the Slipknot. Those 3, and they're actually all next to each other. Those 3 have my attention right now.